Top of the morning. Welcome to Cowboy Trailers and Ranches. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Barry.
That is Barry in the great state of Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, Barry, do you know where I'm at?
Sure
I can't hear you.
It's
Yeah.
like that good song. Blame it on Mexico. If you need a reason.
This lovely lady to my right is our guest for today, Miss Lindsey Hollin in the house.
Hey, thank you for joining. I would say thank you for joining us, but thank you too for letting me join in today.
We wish you were here.
We do from the bottom of our hearts. Not to say I wish you were here. That would be no.
In a Speedo?
Maybe next
Straight
year.
up with a
Welcome,
Texas
everybody.
flag, man.
Welcome everybody. We're gonna change things up a little bit. I know everybody's like, all right, y'all are Western. I'll keep it Western. What the hell are you doing? I know
Well, I'm
that's
keeping it Western for sure.
Well,
Very-
you know,
very-
we need a little bit of a break. We need a little bit of vacation. Better vacation than to trail it down to Mexico. Hang out on the beach.
absolutely. There is Cowboys in Mexico. I promise you. there is.
Vaqueros.
Vaquero. That's where that
Not
came
Cabo.
from. Barry Burke, tell us about Vaquero.
Say that. I'm sorry, man. Say that again.
I said, tell us about Vaqueros. You've been around.
Been around a few, yes. There's quite a few down here in South Texas. Now I can't say as I've been in Mexico to see any. I don't think there's too many in Cabo. I could be mistaken, but
No, I think you will. What I was going to tell everybody is a little history about Cabo. It's not just it's just not a destination. This actually goes back to that Cabo, the whole Baja Peninsula, was big into cattle. This was a huge cattle state. Cattle back in the 1500s. It then became fishing village, and then after that, it just grew into huge Americanized destination. And but there was plenty of cattle in this area back in the day.
You know, it's a country. They forage. I mean, it's the same thing with us. I mean, Texas was Mexico. I can't think it's going to be any different. But obviously, like you said, the tourist industry came in. It's very beautiful. You have the beach, but there's always good roots and legacy of our culture. And obviously, with the cattle country that we have, but man, we all meet.
That's right. And hey Barry, you know there's plenty of Corrientes. That's where Corrientes came from. Is Mexico.
right. Are they down there?
What are they doing there?
No. Yeah, I said, are they down there in Cabo?
You know what? You do see a few out in the desert because Cabo is very hardscape, very desert. Yeah, there is a few Longhorns, believe it or not. Did you see that? So anyway, this is we got a lot to cover today, guys. This might go a little bit longer than normal. Miss Lindsey got a lot of farm and real estate stuff to talk about, and we've got to spend some time every week, man. Things growing, dude. I mean, we're getting more people that are giving us a lot of love and the sponsorship in, and we've got to recognize pretty cool people today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been it's been a blessing, man. Like, as far as just like you said, the outreach and the people that I guess heck we're reaching, and people reaching out to us. It's been a lot more than I would have expected this quick in the game. So.
And
Mostly love, some haters, but if we didn't have any haters, we wouldn't be doing it right either. So
I agree. Listen, if you don't have haters, you haven't made it yet.
Right. You're doing something wrong.
Yeah, I prefer to like to have the smoke blown up my skirt. So anyway.
That's a big skirt too, by the
I
way.
don't like shit, but
Big Speedo.
right now. I just met the man. Jesus.
Just know that's a big skirt.
Big Speedo.
Nobody wants to do the visual on that.
But somehow y'all have already painted it.
We already have, yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So I want to start today or welcoming to the TTR family, one of our latest sponsors, who is also a really great friend of ours, Jay Potts, who has an exciting Western wear line, a sport coat line that he wants to come on with, and so we invited him on, and he's going to be the official sport coat of Cabo as of today.
As of today.
As of
Welcome
today.
aboard, Jay.
Jay Potts in the house, and be looking for the reveal coming up on sport coat.
Yes, sir.
So
Because I don't see you wearing today.
no sport coats in Cabo. No sport coats. No long sleeve shirts in
You know,
Cabo.
that is,
Very.
I see a photo shoot in your future.
Photo shoots are, and I will not be a part of that photo shoot if I get Barry Burton's freedom.
I want to just wear a
Just
Speedo and a
saying.
sports coat and make a statement. Just what everybody wants to see.
Okay, we have now just started my ass. But anyway, yeah. So him Western wear. Please go check him out on all social media. Jay Potts is quite the character himself, so you'll get to see him real soon. Thank you, Jay, for coming on board.
Thanks, Doug.
Ranch Tech, always in the house, in Cabo. One of the reasons we're in Cabo is to promote and talk about it, get everybody to Ranch Texas. RanchTech.com. Go to our website, check things. There's going to be more and more coming every day, guys. Make sure you stay on top of that. Swanky Badger, our friends with the glassware, and I'm telling you, that Swanky Badger thing keeps growing, Barry Burke.
It does, man. Unfortunately, I'm unable to have my Swanky Badger here today.
I'm sorry.
That just has a swanky.
See, even Lindsey.
I mean, I'm not subtle. I don't even know what y'all are talking about. Jeez, I'm like missing my boat over here.
Listen to our podcast, and you'll find out.
Well, I run my own podcast. And the broken, you guys will learn here in a little bit.
Yes.
I got my.
Laredo Conversions, Brian Gillard. Thank you for love. Thank you for building one of the coolest trucks on the planet. Laredo Conversions. Check him out on conversions.com. Brian Gillard. The Beaver Box.
Beaver Box.
Okay, fine.
They
They find
just
out.
goes hand in hand with our personalities a little bit.
We've got the coolest names out there. I promise.
We do, for sure.
Should we have her Google it?
Yes, you need to Google Beaver Box. Go to beaverbox.com. You won't be disappointed.
Exactly. Yep. And you'll see everything you need to see in the world of hat box. Right? Oh, gosh, I love it.
Yes.
So we got Swank. I'm gonna let you introduce the next big dog because it's near and dear to your heart.
Big Red 69 Cattle Company.
In the hat, always, all the time.
That is.
Big Red
Straight
69.
out of Queensbury, Texas.
Woo! Giddy up, get off the exit, right there.
That's it. Shout out to Big Red. I know she's listening.
Hey, so we want to shout out to a gentleman in Wyoming that came out with a really cool, really good coffee brand, Strong 4-1 Coffee, and it is the official coffee of Giant Frontier Days, and we got a chance to get some. I don't know if you did, Barry, but I'm telling you what, next week we'll be introducing new coffee on the podcast. And I'm telling you what, it's the coffee Vanessa and I have had. Stronger 413, check it out. Also, a gentleman out of Texas that made our cornhole boards. Jason Peace out of Peace Woodworking. Incredible. These cornhole boards, I know everybody's. I'm telling you, it's a work of art. It is absolutely off the top notch work. So check out Pease Woodworking also. I feel like we just continue to give a lot of love out because there's a lot of love coming back into Cowboy Trailers and Ranches, and I'm telling you, we appreciate it more than you can ever imagine. So please go check out all our sponsors, guys, and give them the love. We've got big names that have been following us more than we could ever imagine. With Letterbuck, I know you all the time. Pendleton Whiskey has given us a ton of love on their social media page, following us, as well as Mr. Dale Brisby and Wrangler Jeans.
Yeah,
and I'm telling you, it's like, I keep trying to put the little bit in my mouth, but this thing's growing and feeding Mr. Barry Burke and I is. It's really cool, but also kind of like really. We're on episode 8.
yeah.
Well, it comes down to we were talking about it here. We're here in Cabo for an amazing event, but we were talking about collaboration. And it's family. We all help people we want to see succeed. And when it comes to our market, Cowboy Trailers and Ranches, these are our people. These are the brands we believe in. They're based on God, family, and freedom. So, I mean, we can't help but be excited about it.
Right.
You know what? I mean, this whole event that we're at. So it's a mastermind. So you're talking about. I know we're going to go outside Western lifestyle a little bit, but if we don't bring it back in the same sense.
Right.
You've got some of the most successful and grateful people I'll say in the world that come to these mastermind events. I can't wait till you get your buddy. It's going to blow your mind. And they come together to compete against each other, like Lindsey just said, collaborate and help each other be more successful. Not only in real estate, but in life. And you know what? Her and I did a podcast in December. We talked a little bit about this. But I'm telling you, the people at these events, I've never done anything like that. And I love these events because the networking that you can do for your company and for your brand is like none other. Barry Burke, I'm telling you, buddy, when the time comes, you finally get your license, come over to Ranch, Texas. Your butt needs to be here, man. I'm telling you, the knowledge here is undue. You can't do it.
True, you can. And by the way, tequila Cabo had nothing to do with any of the extra love. That's being poured out.
We're all about whiskey, baby. I'll tell you what, in Cabo, it is all about it. So, anyway, with that being said, we've already kind of introduced Miss Lindsey, but I'm going to introduce her now officially, formally. She is the managing broker of Texas for EXP Farm Ranch, and we are going to let her tell us how she is going to take this thing out of this world and make it more successful than anything I've ever seen. So, with that being said, Hollin, Barry Burke, introduce.
Hey, thank you so much for inviting me. Like I said, our first podcast, the Farm Friday podcast, was done at the park, and this man was like, let's announce this entire organization and what we're doing on a big platform. So we did that from the start. I'm super excited because we were talking about putting more new podcast out there. Rolling it, for sure. which is super excited. And Barry, I have not had a chance to meet you, but I'm excited about that as well.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't wait to meet you in the flesh. Maybe next time you'll be in Cabo with us.
All right, so let's go back. Not literally at the flash. We've just been talking about speedos, so we'll take that out of it.
I love how we can never get away from it.
Oh, man.
And I'm a little worried about Cabo. Anyway, so hey,
I'm the
tell us
last
a little
person
bit.
you'd have to worry about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Mexico has brought the best out of everyone here. So, I'm seeing all sides of people.
Well, we're not going to see that side of me, I can promise you.
It's easier to say when you're sitting in
Yeah. He's sitting back there in his office like,
I'm drinking my water. It's all good.
giddy up. So,
Cheers.
Lindsey, tell us about yourself. Tell us a little bit about the background. Got into farming.
Oh, Lord. Mercy. Well, let me just look at the overview. Yes, I am one of the 10 managing brokers at EXP Realty for Texas. We have over 9,000 agents. So we have 10 brokers that manage and consult and counsel those agents. But on top of that, I was brought in my branch expertise. To me, this company is amazing. It's a the joke is it's a tech company that happens to sell. Technology is not going away. So what a better way than to use that technology to grow old school, legacy, hardcore real estate, which is selling land, ranches, and farms. And that is a worldwide real estate division, corporation, whatever you want to call it. But there are people that life every day. So I'm super excited that I was didn't have the program. I got on myself. I said, hey guys, like, see an opportunity. Just like they were talking in our classes today. You know, the market might be down, but this is where people grow. When there's a void, you fill it. Guess what? There's a void here at EXP. I've been blessed to know a ton of people in the farm and ranch industry around the world, and I can't wait to introduce a farm and ranch division to EXP Realty. It is coming, and it's going to be like a bomb dropping on, just like EXP was when they introduced their platform.
Wow.
Revolutionary.
I told Barry, I told Lindsey this morning, I'm like, you know what? No, I'm excited. Excited for this lady because I know the baller is and how big she can absolutely take this. I mean, this thing is going to, I honestly think this farm and ranch division with the XP will be the largest entity in all of real estate. And I know, Barry, you and I talk about you're working diligently, get your license. So is this something that really excites you when you're talking about that?
Man, I'm sorry. I missed that last part.
I said, is this something when Lindsey and I are sitting here talking about how big this is going to be? Is it? I mean, do you get excited about the farm and ranch industry?
Of course. Oh yeah. For me, yes. For me, and that's, you know, Jim, being around you and our friendship that we have as long as we have, and then with Vanessa and you know, I've been introduced to EXP for all these years now just because of my dealings with y'all and our friendship. And with the farm and ranch deal, obviously that suits more my background than anything. And so just of where it can go and how big it is just in the state of Texas, and I mean, yeah, it's very exciting to be a part of it and to want to be a part of it.
It's like Pitbull. I'm going worldwide. I mean, you know what? Texas is its own country, but let me tell you, I've been blessed when I jumped in this business. The fact that people from all over EXP were like, Lindsey, we know this is coming. Someone has to be a leader. And I just said, hey, I'm taking the gloves off. I'm doing it. I want it for myself. And I'm sacrificing a lot, but I'm like, I'm going to do this. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be exactly what we need. In the past, and mind you, I've worked for other franchises that had quote unquote farm and ranch division. However, it was a division branched out of residential.
Right.
What we do has nothing to compare to residential. We don't have the same lender. We don't have the same title company. We don't have the same MLSs. Our people are different.
Yes.
That we follow a different financial cycle altogether. If there's anything that we're close to, it might be because it's a long game. We're talking legacy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you're buying a ranch for your great grandkids, you know, or you're selling a property because it's time to move on. But it's legacy. We get these ranches for sale that have been, it's been in the family since before it was Texas. We're pulling it from the record.
5 and 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you and I talk about, getting on generational ranches all the time, about how cool the history. I mean, just take the history of some of those ranches, right?
Right.
And the fact that they're getting handed down, like we talked about with Ronnie, right? And the kids don't want them, right? The kids just want that, right? Or they watch mom and dad grow up and face hardships, and they don't want to go through that, right? So I mean, it's so much more, and it's so much more endearing. It's right here. It's in part because of the history that goes back. Granddad's ranch, dad's right, all the cows that they ran, horses, and it's just so much more.
You know, it's crazy. When you talk about the Hill Country, we have the Alamo Range. So if they had a descendant that fought in the Alamo, they received a section. Well, now those sections are actually Hill Country, which obviously back then probably wasn't very desirable at all.
Right.
But now they're the most stunning pieces of land you've ever seen in your life.
Right.
I've had the opportunity to be on 2 different Alamo ranches gifted to that family, and I just like, what do you just wow, like talk about, hey, your family member passed away in the Alamo, and this is what we're giving you. And the section is now here to stay moving forward. I have seen one though. Let me tell you, it's crazy. Pulling title on something that old, like they have to pull it. It's like pre-Republic. Like even my title company say they've done a few, and it's unbelievable to see the heritage with those pieces of land and legacy. We're talking about building them. And I can't wait to be a part of building the next memory. You know, they talk about the 2.0. You know what? We might be simple people and like the simple life. That doesn't mean that we're slow. We're gonna rock it out the next generation.
Well, why do you think? So there is probably, and then she's going to build this up when I say it, but there's not a lot of true farm and ranch real estate agents, and I think the reason a lot of people stand it. Right? Number 2, the sales cycle is so much longer. I mean, you're talking about 6 to 12 months,
At least a year.
a year to sell a big ranch. Right? So, and I think a lot of like, I'm not waiting that long, even though it is big.
It's just like our lifestyle. You think about a crop, a cow, and you think about the meat, and it's a long game. The land in what we do is a long game as well. So it's not just going to be out there. There's plenty of buyers for a home. It's a cookie cutter. That's a right. Who wants 2008 in Zavala County with 3 pivots and a high fence and you're talking about a smaller pool of buyers. Of course, it's gonna take longer, but also too, your return on revenue. It's a long game.
Right. True. So with that being said, I'm gonna throw. This is the part where we're gonna throw out all the farm and ranch real estate agents that are out there that are looking at EXP or looking at EXP. Y'all need to get blinders off put your whiskey glasses on right now. If you're not involved in the X, I absolutely don't know what the hell you're doing. Because this company is doing things that's never been done in the industry ever. Ever.
You know, and here's what I think we just get so used to the same dog and penny show. The real estate industry has been the same since it started. Even when I got in 2015, I was like, this is sales? This is the most backwards sales I've ever been a part of. I could not understand it. My leaders never wanted me to be a broker because I might leave them. And I'm like, don't you want to take the people you're mentoring and make them better? And that's where EXP came out, and I saw all these big wigs, and they were sharing how they were successful. I interviewed a few of them, and they're like, hey, listen, this is a collaboration. This is a family. Collaboration is the new competition.
Love that. That is like my favorite new logo.
Yes.
Slogan, sorry.
How can you be in a brokerage and be competing with your teammates?
Cheers to that. Cheers, Barry Burke.
Oh, there you are.
Are you excited right now, dude? I mean, just talking about all this. I mean, I don't care if it's Farm and Ranch or if it's just all the stuff that this company. And I know we're throwing a lot of love to EXP right now. I'm telling you, it is something.
Right.
And what's the cannot see?
Oh, you cannot see the number. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Once they pull the curtain back, you're like, God, it's stupid not to know this organization. And
That's pretty good.
if
You're the Wizard of Oz.
you know, the behind the curtain.
I know it real well. I grew up not too far from the Yellow Brick Road.
You know, like microphone.
I kind of like the Scarecrow.
Oh my God. I think we've had too much.
Yeah, I know.
We're
We're good. No, we're having fun. Don't get me wrong.
We're having fun.
So, hey, Barry, I know this was a question you wanted to ask. What's your favorite place in Texas? Favorite place? Your go-to. You're leaving Cabo today. You may not be going home, but you're going to your favorite place in Texas. What is it?
I have two places.
Okay.
Well, you get two. My favorite place in the world is the South River. Junction, Texas is the North Plano and the South Plano River. Not many people know the South Plano. I'm very fortunate that I have land down that I consider family. And I kayak that river, 100% spring fed. Even in the drought, it has crystal clear water in it.
Wow.
And there is no trucks, no tubers, no people. It's just me and my kayak and my dog that we're fishing. And it's the most peaceful place for me. And I love it because I drive there within 45 minutes. If I'm having a bad day, I can say, okay, I'm going to tap out of the tree and I'm going to do a little kayak trip. But when people say, hey, where do you live in Texas? Once a year, I hike Big Bend now.
Do you really?
Wow.
Big Bend is 80,000 acres that was a gift from Texas to the United States.
I did not know.
We'll have to. It was
History.
We'll have to go out and have some.
And I've not been to Big Bend before. Have you?
I've been out and spent some time in Alpine out there, on a guy's ranch, but as
Alpine
far
my
as,
jam.
But no Big Bend for you either?
no, I haven't. No.
The history of Big Bend is unbelievable. Probably if you think about when it was donated to the United States, you want to talk about middle.
That is that.
Middle. It's middle of nowhere. Now, can you imagine?
No. It's all,
Can you imagine?
that's Texas desert.
Yeah.
Right? That's pretty much Texas desert.
And so Big Bend got its name because of the 95-degree bend in the Rio Grande River.
See, I didn't know
That's
that.
good history.
Yeah, it is.
Good history.
I can go on and on. Like I said, I hike it up here. It has the second highest peak in Texas, Emery Peak. I did get a chance to hike it. But man,
Hey, I see a podcast in our future in Big Bend.
I like it.
Yeah.
well, you know, we could always go to Terra or
Yes.
Lajitas. We could go to a ghost
Marfa.
town.
Did I hear Lajitas?
I'm sorry?
I said, did I hear
Sorry?
Lajitas?
You did.
Yeah, you did. You did. Yes, sir.
My wife's
you did.
really wanting to go there. She'd be
There we go.
down for
I've
that.
never been. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Road trip.
Road trip,
CTR
we
road
go
trip.
golf. I want to go golf there.
CTR road trip. We're in. We're in on that. So how do you plan? What is your game plan to grow the farm and ranch worldwide? Which I'm not sure if out there. And that's what this lady's doing.
Well, you know, I used to, so I don't know. I know. People don't, anything. You want me to do something, tell me I can't do it. That's really how this works. I'm going to go back to the basics. You offer comfort and solutions. So what is our solution to farm and ranch agents? We are mostly not really big. So why not provide them that just happens to sell real estate? Merge all of our platforms that we use every day, whether it be our mapping system, the systems that put our comps together, presentations, our marketing. Let's keep it simple. Well, you want to put it on autopilot, and then the lifestyle, the way you treat your clients, that's awesome. Like that, you know, that's our networking running for mayor in Cabo every day. Like this. Since we got to the resort.
No, he does not. He doesn't need any food.
Oh my God. Like, no kidding.
None.
I can wear a button that says, Cindy, come out later. Straight up.
That doesn't surprise
Although
me.
anybody that does know me does know that Cabo is my second home, my jam. I'm a huge Hagar fan. I have not been to Cabo yet. You know, everybody thinks I have.
I think we were waiting until we left, so we made sure we came out of Mexico alive, basically.
Okay, enough about me. All right. Yes. Sure. Let's talk about what influence you're having. Because this lady has a farm and ranch podcast, everybody, on Fridays. What is that? How are you reaching people? What does that look like for you? Influencing everybody out there.
Awesome. Well, podcast every Friday. It's an open forum. It's open to the public. So I welcome, you know, buyers, sellers that are interested in that market. So you know, it's open to agents who's their broker. I actually was very flat right before I went on this trip. Got a phone call from this agent, and I'm used to our EXP agents calling. And I was like, wait, I think this is an EXP agent. And I said, you know, are you an EXP agent? Broker. She goes, no, I'm not. And I said, well, I can give you advice and opinion. Being a broker of another company, I said, have you talked to your broker? She goes, my broker's right here. I'm listening. Which I was flattered because she goes, we watch you and your attorney talk about the change the state of Texas made to our contract form. And she goes, I just kind of wanted to just make sure I understood it. And I said, absolutely, it's fine. I said, the more you know, the more you grow. This is about collaboration. Our industry is tight-knit, and it's a little older with that. But also being female, I've kind of been swept under the rug as well. So to be able to share all the, you know, little nuggets of knowledge I've gotten from amazing people in our industry across the state of Texas.
Right.
You know, it made me feel good that this broker was like, thank you, because no one really shares this information. There's not just for you, you know, are out there and don't get it. There's no class you can take to learn to sell ranches. It is literally just boots on the ground and getting your hands dirty. That is it.
And coming from, right? I mean, that's why this guy on the other end, I can't wait for him to get on this stuff because he came from it, does it, lives it, we live it together. And I'm telling you right now, she's right. You can't. It's either in right here,
Yeah.
and it's in right here, or you don't.
We can teach you contracts. We can teach you the transaction side of it. But, our people, you can't explain it. I came from South Florida cattle.
Right.
Angus Brahma. The swamps of South Florida. That dark dirt. I mean, farming community. Almost major part of not just citrus, but sugar cane.
Right.
I've been, that's my life, is dirty water and good vegetables. That's pretty much
Dirty water as we're sitting in Mexico.
but there's just lifestyle. There's this love. There's this happiness. We wake up every day happy to go to work and love on the people.
Barry and I talked about how the trailer business we've been in forever is a fraternity, right? And I think you can pretty much sum the whole Western industry, which obviously involves farm and ranch, into that same and bundle it up in that same gap. Barry Bird.
No, everybody in this industry, it doesn't matter if it is the farm and ranch, real estate, or rodeo, or anything agricultural. I feel like I'm going to know somebody that y'all know, or vice versa, through the channels, and it's not hard to find help or information or whatever you need from anybody in this industry. It just takes a couple phone calls, and you got the connections that you need.
And a referral like that, that's trust and loyalty.
Yes.
Talking about referrals.
He's always selling, ladies.
No.
Didn't know that.
But you know what? As you say that, I'm gonna reach out to everybody. I think two of you will agree. Anybody out there listening, that is on the fence or has listened to all the crackpots on the news, which shame on you for doing that. But do not be afraid right now to invest in it. I'm telling you, like she said earlier in the show, this is where opportunity kind of time. The time's different right now. This is where opportunity.
It's statistically proven. We heard it in our class. The guy's like, more millionaires made when there's a shift like this, because everyone's scared, and they sneak in and buy it low, and when it rises, they sell.
Yeah. And you know what we've talked about, Barry. I've talked about a little bit on interest rates, and how everybody's sucked up now. I'm telling you what, do not worry about it. It's not nothing's forever. Not going to stay that way. Get in now, because I'm telling you what, they don't make dirt anymore, and they damn sure don't make dirt in Texas anymore. That's where y'all need to go.
You marry the ranch, you date the rake.
Wow.
As soon as it goes down,
You heard that?
I like it.
Be smart about it.
I'm gonna have to use that on my end on these trailers.
Marry the ranch, date the rake. I mean,
Hey, you know what? And as you say that, you and I have kind of talked about. We've kind of maybe seen a little bit. We're gonna go trade, but we might have seen a little bit of this trailer business start leveling out. It's the same thing, right? It's the same thing now. You, sir, there's a lot of opportunity open up for you because it is, but it's getting back to we've kind of been living, guys, in the last 3 in a little bit of a fictitious market.
well,
Right? So it's going to get back. I think it is getting back to where it was
This
prior
is
to
normal.
2020. It's normal.
We're back to
Everyone
normal where you got to
uses
work
the
for
cloud
it.
puff unicorn, market.
Open checkbook.
Yeah,
I don't
there.
care what it costs, right?
Well, you know what is beautiful about our industry? When the rates go up at the Fed, guess what happens? Our owner finance are like, I'll take your 6% because there's 8 over here.
True.
They're like, you know what? I'll give you 5
Good. Very good. Very good.
because they can make more. It's not on your books.
Right.
And let me tell you, how many of our industry, that farm and ranch industry, we love that finance hustle because it helps both parties. It
Right.
helps
Yes.
both sides.
Absolutely. So I kind of thought of something new today. Barry's like, oh, I guarantee you.
Gary, try being in for a week in Mexico. And it's so scary. The bubbles that come out of this guy's head. I'm like, what
He's
is
taking a little bit.
I think I need you to pop most of them that come out. I need somebody to.
That's a good. I'll give you that one. So we're gonna play a little game. So it's my little game is called Finders Keepers on the Interstate. So I might know of a piece of property that was purchased a few years ago, and I'm going to direct this toward you're the expert in this field. I might know a piece of property right on Interstate 10 at a little town called Kingsbury, Texas. And I'm going to say it's roughly, just call it 20 acres. So with that being right on okay, interstate frontage, okay? What in your expertise, what's going on the growth, and not only being interstate frontage, but being a 20 piece. What would you say? What would you say an appraiser would appraise that piece of property?
You had me at like
Okay.
So
I mean, that's,
when you deal with, it doesn't matter if it's an acre, 5 acres. When you have text dot traffic that is calculated, there's a whole nother ball game when it comes to commercial.
so demographics. I mean, demographics as far as.
So I was very fortunate when I was in real estate school to have a commercial real estate professor, and he broke it down to me. He's like, I can look at a piece of I can know count of the people driving by, where it's located, the two in the front, the traffic, and I can pick the top 5 in the world that are going to be the buyers for that. Because for them, it's everything's based on statistics. If you've ever seen they have a counter. They know how much they need to build one. It's down to a science. So maybe it's a flying day, or maybe it comes. You're leasing that whole piece of property to someone to develop it for all those types of businesses. When it comes to commercial, especially when you're dealing with frontage of that caliber, you're talking about a national state. That is for someone that's a bigger expert than a farm because the equation and the opportunity that you might have based on it may be worth more split up. It may be worth more put together and you're fixing it out. Like I said, the people that do that job, they have it down to the penny of the max amount of profit the landowner and the buyer can make.
Okay. That's even a little bit more than I ever.
All that went. I had to stick my hat up here to try to catch what was going over my head.
Like I said, if I didn't have that commercial professor, he gave us a lot of examples of.
Wow.
He sold a place to Chick-fil-A, and he told us exactly, how far the property had from the road, and what it just for them. They've done it everywhere in the world. They have that graph down the line. And if you fit that graph, You present it to them, they'll buy it. No questions asked.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna throw out some numbers, some zeros. Would that be that? I just pulled out of you know where. Would that have seven figures?
Well, it's not about the 7-figure sell it. I would look at total income.
Right.
I would look at part.
You're a buyer. You're going along on I-10. You see that 20 bill that literally I-10 is right here. That piece of property is right there. Is that a seven? Are you going to invest 7 figures in that piece of property?
I think, Jimmy, you missed this. If I was sitting on the top line you're talking about, I would get with a group where I could take and develop and lease it to a Flying J, to a Wendy's, and I'm going to get 7 figures every month at least. So, like I said, it's only circumstantial. Obviously, there's a lot of people behind it. But in my mind, when you talk about land that has travel traffic,
It's primary.
you're dealing with a different type of in the commercial world, and it may be, in my mind, I would try to find a place where these businesses, they don't want to own property, they want to lease it, right? You look at any exit that you go to, you know, Bucky's, Taco, you know, Taco Bell, McDonald's. Like, if you fit their equation, they'll throw it out. They'll, but if something changes,
Okay.
they don't want to own the real estate.
Okay, so right along those lines, there's a Buc-ee's right down that road from that particular exit.
Well,
Right? So, right?
basically, it's already done the numbers. Area to
Right on.
But it comes to the point where you make sure you're partnered with the right people. We're the source of the sources, right?
Yes.
We have our real estate that give us counsel. We have the investors that give us actions, things like that. But when it comes to something of this caliber, it's not a REIT. You're talking about a commercial. And when you're talking about stuff like those are the big people, and you need to have a good guy to hire to give you that expertise. Because that's going to be an investment that's going to feed your future for a long time.
True. Well, I'm not sure that was the answer. What we got on that. This is an overachiever I have. Am I right, people?
Listen, I'm not going to take an opportunity and sell it for $1 million. But I'm like, hey, let's call this guy, and we can get like $50 million out of it. And lease it.
Oh, so there's your answer. I said seven
I wasn't doing the small, I'm not doing the first sale. I was income. Just like EXP.
Hey, that thought process, though, not very many people have.
No.
Your thought process, with
that's
taking the sale, because you take these people that are selling ranches, they want to sell it and be done.
They want the quick money.
They're not thinking about the investment side of it, or like what you said, to develop it, making, getting with partners or whatever it is as far as leasing it. That wasn't the thought. It's the sale, get it, we're done.
Instant gratification.
Well, it may not be that they're not thinking of it, but they want the instant money. And for me, the way I was raised, I have two parents been retired from after 43 years.
Right.
They want electric, and I feel like if you have a client that's going to follow you for the rest of life, and they're going to send the kids, they're going to give you that referral. They're going to be a part of that operation. When you can say, listen, I'm spending your money like it's the last dime I have. And let's look at the bigger picture here. We might not pay this year, next year, and 5 years. But if we have the plan right, we're going to support our family for generations to come.
And you're right, Barry. They don't. A lot of these. We'll go back like we talked before. A lot of it's just generation. They don't think about that.
No, they do not. And I mean, hell, I'll be honest. My background, man, that's not what I personally think about, because for me, if that was something that was even a possibility, my first thought isn't going to be who I can collaborate with or work with. One of it is a lack of education on the matter. I mean, to be honest with you, it's a lack of knowledge on that type of business venture or business to, I mean, that's why, like, this is, I mean, it's really, it's very interesting.
And I will say, you got to remember, our grandpa. Like, listen, nobody wants to get dirty and learn how business is done. And now we're like, man, this is the secret sauce. Tell me the Cliff Notes and the secret sauce. And it's like, no, the experience of it, the failures upon failures is where we get our experience. We come from a now, I'm going to say now generation. I don't care. The past 30 years has been a now generation. It's
Right.
kids now. I mean, we live this, so no excuses. We all want the simple answer. The internet, the Google machine has given us that simple answer.
Okay.
But it's not there. And the value, people like me and our other agent, were shy to share that because we had to blood, sweat, tears, and cut to get that.
Right.
And so we want people that are just as grateful as we are to be a part of our team and a collaboration, because this is not a quick sale. Period.
And you know what? It shouldn't be, because all that you just said, blood, sweat, tears, history, and emotions that go with that kind of sale. It should, right? It really should. There's a lot to go. Thank you, Miss Hollin. What a she's a baller, dude. She's a baller. So,
I appreciate that from my cowboy.
Yeah. Okay. So our favorite part of the show, Mr. Burke, is that's what that we love to ask.
No,
Yes.
we don't like to
What?
ask.
No.
I don't even know what this is.
We're not to that one yet.
Oh,
wasn't a
God,
part
you had me all
of-
shook up.
I got
Oh,
to
no,
read.
yes. So, if you took one thing, if you were to take one thing, this industry, in the Western industry, that you would do with Western, what would it be? We stumped her.
Okay, you're gonna have to say it in a different way. Like,
Okay,
give me an example.
so pick one thing in our Western industry. If you were to pick one thing, keep it Western, what would it be?
Day working.
Oh, Barry Burke, that's good.
Okay, so I come from a very small cattle town in South Florida. In South Florida, that was hard cattle running. We're actually called crackers because we had the whip that cracked. And we're talking, swamp cattle, Rangus, Angus, Brahmas, predominant. So I grew up in South Florida in Okeechobee. The heritage between the Indians and the Cowboys is survival, and the hottest and nastiest thing of humidity, insects, driven outdoor air. But growing up, I used to remember driving by this little area, and I'd see horses in the trailers, and they had that yellow slicker. And I was like, that was the day workers showing up to meet the landowners to figure out where they were working. And there's nothing more fucking cowboy.
Yeah. Bring it.
There is not.
Bring it. I think that's the best answer, Mr. Burke.
It is. That's the best one we've had so far.
Yes, sir. And you know what? Those boys don't get enough love.
No, they don't.
Those boys out there daylight, taking that saddle off at sundown, don't get enough love.
I know what ranch they're working. That's the beautiful part of it.
Yep.
They work ranches all.
Absolutely. That's a good one.
Talk about an adventure.
God bless the working cowboy. That's all.
Yes.
That's all.
Oh, here. Let me get,
So,
let me
hey,
get my water out. Cheers.
I'm gonna let you ask the last question. Would you like to ask
I
our
don't
lady?
ask that. I don't do that.
No, I think you should. I think you should ask it.
Why?
Because Jimmy enjoys obviously embarrassing you. So.
He knows this stuff makes me uncomfortable,
I
and I think it's silly.
Which that's the part I love. All right, you want me to cover you again? You want me to get you again?
You know, I'm glad you've got broad shoulders because you have to carry me through all of it anyway. So.
Here's your loop.
We're gonna have to talk
All right.
for you.
Okay. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
I don't even know.
And you
what
don't, but you don't have to answer this question. I will preface that before he ever asks it. It's silly.
We only ask this question to our lady guest. So, Jimbo or Barry?
Stupid. Look, no.
You know, he's saying like literally in front of the guy I'm dating right now.
Jimbo or Barry?
You know what he said?
Trav's a good dude.
You know what he said? You know what? No, this is no BS. This is no BS. Travis literally said, thank God, Jimbo has Vanessa because I have to work on that.
So, once again, we'll call that a draw.
You could be in trouble.
Oh, gosh. This has been a hoot, which I knew it would be. I know, guys, we probably went longer today, but I'll tell you what, I hope you took away a lot of good knowledge from this late day, because I'm full of it. More ways than one. Anyway, Barry Burke, let's call it a day.
Cheers from Cabo.
Let's let her buck. Hey, keep it western.
See y'all next week.
See y'all.